And that takes us right into the next one of our vacation. It wasn't just to get the car, there's things that occurred whilst we were getting the car. I mean, the car was actually the minor part of it, all the craziness that went on. Like the one day we were going to get our jackets. That's how this all,
Because it was starting to rain and it was getting cool.
yeah, it was. It was starting to get a little cool. We're up in the mountains at Aihihi. You'll see this picture. And it was raining, right?
It was raining
We stopped off at this little coffee shop.
because it was raining. And they had big umbrellas out.
Yeah, but
Oh, we saw our Sandy was there.
Sandy and Dan were there.
Right.
And
So we stopped there.
we stopped there. They were having a coffee. It's like, it's in the afternoon. I never drink coffee in the afternoon. But oh no, I had to have a latte, which takes like forever to come.
Oh God, we waited and waited, and the longer we waited, the harder it rained.
Oh,
And everybody was scurrying, trying to get into the building, and they're taking down the umbrellas and
moving furniture.
yeah, yeah, tables, chairs.
And we're still waiting for our
We're
latte.
still waiting for something to come that was hot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then the store got fuller and fuller of people.
Yeah.
They
And-
found a spot for us. To
And
sit.
Danny and Sandy left. Our
Yeah.
brother and this other guy, they left, and we're still waiting for our latte. Oh, we gets that. Okay, fine. Let's have it, right? Par of R. Let's get this to go because we don't have time to sit here. Well, we get out into the rain. We scurry for the hotel that we're staying in, which is a block away.
Yeah.
But the town slopes like this, and the hotel is on one side of the road, and we're on the other side.
Yeah.
And the road is now a
A
river.
river. Yeah.
I wonder why they have such high sidewalks here. Well,
We now know.
I get it.
Yikes. There was a lot of water flowing down that road.
Well,
And we were all
you
just
couldn't
like,
cross it.
no.
Absolutely not. We're thinking, we're huddled with a bunch of other people, like, what the fuck? How long is this going to go on? Like, are we going to be on this side of the river for like the night? What's
Yeah.
going on?
We
You
didn't
can't get
know.
across.
Yeah. So we looked down the road where the river was flowing, and there's two guys sitting in a red car. And we're like,
Wait a minute.
is that our car?
I recognize that car.
That is our car.
And the windshield wipers are going on it. So like they're getting ready to leave because they're on the slope that the river's coming down on.
Right.
They're getting the car the hell out of there.
Well, that's
They're
what
in
we
the car.
thought. Maybe, eh?
Wait for us. Off we go running down the car.
And we get in, and they've been hotboxing the fucking car. And it's just this waft of smoke comes out of the car. We're sitting like the sidewalks are about this wide, anyways.
At the best.
And there's this like open bar, like fine dining restaurant that they're sitting in front of in the car. I'm like, Give
Let
me
us
a
in. So he hops in the car, keeps hot boxed it some more. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, so now this isn't letting up. This rain isn't letting up. What the fuck are we gonna do? And Danny says, I'm driving out of here. It's like, well, wait a minute here. How much water does it take to move the car? Because it's really flowing.
yeah, it was.
Oh man, no problem. I mean, and the cars down here, they park this far from each other,
Yeah,
front
that's-
and back. I mean, that's just what they do.
Yeah.
And they maneuver. I'm telling you, I
They
don't
can
know how
do
they
it.
do it. He goes out into the
Yeah.
there's no traffic. I mean,
It's a
nobody's
river.
driving up that river. And off we go, just down round the block, down
Yeah.
this river,
Pretty
parked right in
much.
front of the hotel room.
Yeah.
The hotel door, front
Yeah,
door.
we did leave that spot, didn't we? That's right.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I don't know. Where do you want to go? He's like, let's get back to the hotel room. At least we got cover
Drive
upstairs.
ways, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I remember that. It's all coming back now.
Yeah.
And it was really raining hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So well, that's just
And that was just one storm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
one
we had,
storm.
we had more after that.
What about when we went upstairs and we were in our hotel room and we are gonna go to the upstairs
To the rooftop.
And on the way, we hear it getting really, it's raining
Torrential.
so unbelievably hard. No, let's go to the window, the door at the end of the hallway. So we go to the door at the end of the hallway. We kind of peer out, and it's just coming down, and it's coming down off the eaves because they don't have eaves here, so
Into
it's
the
coming
street.
down onto the street.
It's like
but
yeah.
the wind is blowing it back towards the hotel, right? And my brother looks out
Our
and he
brother-
goes, "Fuck! Look at that water! It's coming in." Fuck, it's I think it's coming into my window.
That's where my room is.
That's what my room is. I better go check.
Good idea.
He goes out around the corner, opens his door. He doesn't even get his door open, actually.
No.
He looks down and
around the
there's
corner, and there's water
a
leaking
river.
out into the hallway already, right?
a
I'm
river
like,
of water coming in his window.
He opens the door to his room, and it's like whole floor is wet. It's coming in off the windows. The curtains are wet. The sill, everything.
All through the river goes underneath his
Under his
bed,
bed, yeah.
past the
Well,
bathroom.
we just
out
started
the
breaking up.
door,
We could not contain ourselves. We're
down the hallway.
busting the gut. Hey?
Oh God!
It's
Well,
funny.
I laughed so hard I was crying.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
And he was just like, "Oh yeah, oh," and then he goes over to the bathroom door. Goes to open the bathroom door, and the fucking handle comes off in his hand, and the one on the other side plunks on the floor. It's like, what?
What's going on here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God!
That was funny, though.
That-
And we were busted.
Oh yeah. That whole rainstorm thing. There was a lot to that
Yeah,
thing.
and then later that storm, wasn't it the same night, or was?
Yeah.
And we were standing over the window there, and it was just big thunder and lightning, like flash, boom, right there above you, right? And just windy and torrential rain, unbelievable amounts of rain. Yeah, it was
Never
pretty
seen
neat.
that much rain come down.
Well, not down here, anyway.
That hard.
No, it was lots. Torrential.
Oh, fuck.
Anyways,
Oh, you
Yeah, we
guys. Yeah, that was just the it's just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
There's so much. Or we're sitting up top, just minding our own business. You know, it's just slightly rain, just taking it easy. You
Burning
know,
the pipe.
chit chatting, having a smoke.
Yeah.
You know, drinking some beer, right? Whatever. Just kind of taking it easy. And all of a sudden, there's this big fucking horrendous
bell.
that goes off, and it's like, oh, scares the shit right out of you. I look up, and there's the bell tower for the church, and it's got these big bells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Loud bells.
really? Won't that sound great at 6 in the morning?
And they do ring them at that early hours too.
Pre-dawn.
A couple of different times.
Oh, well, I got it down to a system now. They ring it, and then at the very end they go 1, 2. After they ring it, or after they ring it, and they go 1. Yeah.
That's how much time you have till they get to 3. And then if you haven't got to the church by the time the bells ring, and then there's the third bell warning, you're late. Don't bother coming. Right? You're out of here.
Yeah.
Or you're not in here. Anyways.
No, those
yeah,
bells,
they-
they're loud.
and they have meaning. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that. They're not just dinging no bells.
Oh, don't be such a ding dong.
No, we were learning something new. But boy,
Yes.
that ever shocked the shit out of us.
wow.
Holy,
Because
You're
I mean,
not
they're right,
expecting
like
it.
right there, right, the steeple. Because
Mm.
we're up on the 3rd floor in a hotel, right?
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
It was a nice plot spot.
Yeah, and that was just one little incident of many more to come.
More to come.
I think.